What's going on, Cobbers? Wesda here, and as you know, I'm a little bit of a Saints fan, and we have been a very successful team over the course of the VFL AFL, and so I thought, you know what? Let's summarise and pack in the top 10 premierships that St Kilda have won. Coming in at number 10, it's the classic 1966. St Kilda won over Collingwood by 100 points. A really big win to start the decades of success. Number 9 is no doubt the 2004 Premiership. You had the young team, the likes of Revolt, Kazitsky, Raf Clark, Tony Lockett, Peter Everett, the list goes on. Number 8, 2010, which of course is the shared premiership with Collingwood. Obviously we did draw and we had to share the premiership with them, but I still think it's very valuable to us. It makes us feel good because we're actually sharing it with another club. Number 7, well, Cobbers, I'm taking you back in history because this one occurred back in AD 66. Yeah, that's right, 66 years after old mate Jesus was knocked off. Unfortunately, we lost a great saint. Saint Peter went down, probably tuberculosis. He kicked the bucket and he was no more, and the Saints that year were like, we've got to win this for old mate Petey, and the boys got up for him. So that was inspirational stuff. Number 6, we're starting off with the back-to-back flags here. So this was 1996. The Saints came through with the first of 2 flags. Ansett was the sponsor of the AFL, and just like the Saints after 1996, Ansett just took off from there. Nothing was stopping us. Number 5, 97, the year I was born, the year I got divorced. Unfortunately, Princess Diana was a late withdrawal as she did cop an injury in the car accident before the game, but well, we didn't need her because the boys were running rings around Darren Jarman. He was fat as fuck. For number 4, I'm taking you back to 1429, St Kilda's second premiership after they won in AD 66. Basically, the boys were watching Joan of Arc absolutely go to town on the English. They're like, damn, this girl is a saint at heart. She's seeing visions. She saw the vision of Saints winning the premiership that year, and sure enough, they got up. Number 3 is, of course, the Saints' third premiership. How can we forget? 1865. Now, this one has a special story to it. John Wilkes Booth, due to line up in the forward line for the Saints a few days before the grand final. He is in the US, bloody popping Lincoln in the back of their head. The Saints call him up on the Alexander Graham Bell and say, mate, you got to get down to the granny. We need you at full forward with the sharp shooting accuracy. Sure enough, John Wilkes Booth jets over here and he kicks 5 in the granny. Big win, 1865. One of my favourite premierships just because of the emotion and the story attached to it. 2009, coming in at number 2. How could we forget? What a classic year. Saints did not drop a game. We were close to dropping a game in the grand final itself, but then right at the very end, a classic piece of play. It's the Zach Dawson toe poke to Raf Clark. Bombs it long down towards Clinton Jones. Quick hands out. Jason Graham snaps. Seals the 2009 grand final. Jason Graham wins the Norm Smith, and he has a great life and keeps out of trouble. Coming in at number 1, the best St Kilda premiership of all time. It's 2022. This one is a while ago, so I don't really remember it too well, but I just know we defeated North Melbourne by 200 odd points. Ben King kicked 12 after he recovered from his ACL and then was traded mid-season to the Saints to join his brother Max. Max kicked 12 points, but Ben King kicked 12 goals, and they were sharing it around really well. Daniel McKenzie, of course, Brownlow, Norm Smith, probably one of the greatest ever Saints to play the game. And Cobbers, that is the end of this video. We've documented the top 10 Saints premierships. Which St Kilda premiership is your favourite? There is a lot to choose from. There's hundreds and thousands, so it is hard to remember them all, but let me know. You might pull one out of the woodwork that I don't even remember. Thanks for watching, Cobbers. Have a good one. Go the Saints.